Okay, to start this job, what you want to do is you want to use a pick. I'm going to take this camera really down there and my light so we can all see. So you want to take this pick. You want to pick this connector right here, and this connector should easily come off. It's already moved out of the way a little bit, and try not to grab the wiring to pull it, but it went back in. So we're going to pick it one more time, and this thing should just simply go back. Can we leave that stuck there, and let's pull it off. So wiggle it a bit if you need to. So it is kind of tough to take this off. I just don't want to break it, because you don't want to break nothing here. There you go. Over time, corrosion a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this 13mm up here, not the bottom one. We'll be able to slide this caliper out. Then we got two 19s down here, one here, and one all the way down. So that's all I'm gonna be taking out. Okay, so one thing, turn off your brakes. Okay, you see my brakes are on, so that's step number one. Okay, when you're inside the vehicle, before you lift it, turn off the brakes. So this thing is gonna spin with it. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab this with our vice grip here. No wrenches fit in there. You need a very skinny wrench in there. Okay, there you go. And I'm gonna have to adjust this guy a little bit. Got the other side pretty easy, but they put thread locking on this, so it's giving kind of trouble here. Okay, so it's coming off. 13mm is coming off. There you go. Whoops. Alright, so this guy is off. There you go. And this is what it looked like. It got the blue thread lock on it. Anyways, so once you do this, you should be able to push this caliper forward and take out the slider pin's boot. And you should be able to take out this caliper and simply just put it up on the top here. This is a very critical part, okay? So you don't want to damage anything. I keep touching that part of the caliper. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get our tool. So I got my tool ready here. Okay, one moment, switching up the battery. So you can use a ratchet, but I use my electric drill here. So what we're gonna do here is, let me turn this baby around. Make sure your connector comes across this pin once you're done. Once everything's going back together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy off. Once that bolt come off, there's one on the opposite side. Let's take that off. I'm not using no scan tools here to activate these. Okay, they're just dummies. That's what these are. Okay, so after that, what you want to do is you want to just wiggle. You could do a little bit of twisting motion, it's fine. But there's our actuator. If you need to replace this, that's how you're gonna replace it, but we're just doing the brakes. So I'm gonna put this baby to the side. Okay, now to compress this piston, just clean this up as much as you can. You don't have to go crazy with it, but to compress this piston, you need this T45. You're gonna put this in the back. Okay, all I'm gonna do is I dropped it. T45 fits well in here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put my caliper tool in here. I'm trying to managing this with the one hand. So this piston's not gonna compress unless, oh man, I need my third hand. This is when I need my third hand. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to turn it, okay? Just see if you can't turn it, that means you're going the wrong way. Try to turn the other way. Let me see if the camera can see. Yeah, so all I'm gonna do is turning the rear key there, and you should be able to press that piston. So don't put force on it, because then you can't twist. Okay, just give it time. Turn like 2-3 turns. Push 1, 2, 3. It's like quarter of a turn. 1, 2, 3. Push 1, 2, 3. Push 1, 2, 3. Push 1, 2, 3. Push 1, 2, 3. Push, and then once it bottoms out, you're all done. And we're gonna take off our tool here. So this is what we use at the end. So let me just show you what I did. All I doing was put this in here, and all I did was turn this. Okay, you're just gonna have to figure out, is it clockwise, counterclockwise? One direction is gonna try to come out, the other direction is gonna let you compress. Okay, so Remember, we're gonna put this baby back. Okay, to put this baby back in, remember the connector where it comes. So you might have to find that spot. You can put that in. Once it clips in, you should be able to twist. You can twist it. It's no problem for you to twist it. Just don't go crazy. Just enough twist so you could line the 2 bolts. So we're gonna get these 2 little bolts. If they don't line, I'm gonna turn a little bit more. So what we're gonna do here is, I'm gonna turn a little bit more. There you go. That's one. Let me get the other side. Same thing. I'm gonna put the second one in. Make sure you catch the threads. Okay, the key here is to catch the threads first. So once you catch the threads, then we can get our electric little drill. So go slow, okay? You don't want to jam this thing in. Do one side, just kind of snug it, and then go the other side. That's one. That's 2. Okay, now I'm tightening this baby up, and that's it. This thing is like a $700 piece, so you don't want to mess with it. Anyway, that's done deal. We're gonna come back down a little bit.